There. Hey, Cory.
Good morning, Alex. What's going on?
Oh my God, I love your energy. Wake me up, Cory.
You know, I feel like I graduated society group school last time I was on the Young Guns section, and now I'm just on a normal, Wednesday show. It's
This
Wednesday,
is
right?
true.
Wait, it's Wednesday.
This is true. This is Wednesday with a normal top agent show. You just kind of sailed past that Young Guns thing.
So,
I love it.
yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me back.
Well, I mean, you're growing up. You've got a beard now. It's different.
Yeah, I've always had a beard, but quarantine has definitely, let's say, extended it. But out of, I'd say 4 trims during quarantine, 2 were for you. So just think about that.
Wow.
50%.
That's insane. You are so bearded. I could never. Look, I'm all spotty. But
I love the comment section already. I just want to give a shout out to my team and everyone for watching. I see them popping up one after the next. So thank you.
The support from your team is palpable. We've got a Cory, what is that on your face by Eddie.
That's my friend Matt. What's up, Matt?
Jenny Ting. We all want to be Cory when we grow up. And we were training from watching all these shows with Tomer. You are a big fan of the show. You watch all the time. You crack me up in the comment section. I'm always like trying to do an interview and you're making these funny clips. So I love you and I'm glad you're back on the show.
Little humor never hurts,
No, your wife must think you're hysterical. Remember last time we didn't even know you were married? Is she there? Let's see her. Wife.
She's screaming, no.
Where is she? All I see is a dish. All I saw was a hi.
So if you have any good family lawyer referrals, anyone watching, please send them my way now.
Oh, like she's a divorce lawyer?
Oh, no. She just wasn't that happy that I did that.
Hey, Aaron.
She waves back.
You never know what's going to happen on this show.
I like to keep her on her toes.
You have to keep her on her toes. I'm sure that's what. How long have you guys been married?
Jenny's talking about Frankie. August will be 7 years.
Wow, she's been up with you for 7 years? I thought this was like a 2-year thing.
She's been with me way long. I mean, just pray, she's a saint. Let's put it that way. She's a saint.
Yeah, she looks like it. Well, what do you love most about your wife, Cory?
My wife gets me. Oh my God, she's laughing so hard. It's like, if you just want to come over and sit across the table, we can have family therapy together.
I would love that. I can be your therapist. Tell me how that makes you feel, Cory.
I'm not the easiest to put up with, and I like having a good time. I like humor, and she puts up with all of it, so I love her for that.
And how does she deal with the ups and downs of your real estate career? Real estate is not a steady paycheck.
She doesn't work on commission, so she just keeps grinding. So it's perfect that way.
Oh, great. Yes. I always say if you have one person in sales, have the other person have steady paycheck, right?
And she works in sports, and I'm a massive sports fan, so it's a big win for me.
Oh, my God. I'm a massive sports fan.
There you go. She's probably named a lot of the buildings you've seen and a lot of the sponsorships you've seen. So
I'm totally kidding. I don't know anything about sports.
I know you've told me that before, but I went with it.
Okay, moving on. Take us in your Cory convertible out to Malibu down the PCH. You have a listing, Cory. Thank you for the miming. You have a listing in Malibu that is so hot right now. Tell us what's going on with that market and why this property is going to fly off the
Malibu, oh, wow, isn't that amazing, the view here? So Malibu Road is, ultra prime Malibu location. It's just outside the colony. Super easy to get to from the city, from the valley. One of the coolest things about this house that a lot of people don't realize is it's actually, it's kind of a 2-in-1. It's both a single family residence and a legal duplex. So as set up right now, it's a 3-bed, 3-bath unit downstairs and a 3-bed, 3-bath unit upstairs. You can get into them separately, or you can open a door on the staircase and have this massive compound. So,
oh my God. So wait, this is like an income property. You can live in Malibu and rent it out.
Yes, we've actually listed it as both. You can, we're selling it as one, and you can sell them. You can sell them separate. You can rent them separate. You can live in one, rent in the other, rent both, sell both. So it's really a super unique opportunity.
That's insane, especially now when all these New Yorkers are fleeing to Malibu and buying vacation homes not to live in. This could be.
We're showing like crazy. So this one will go. It's definitely one of the more expensive homes on the market, but you're on prime Malibu Road, amazing part of the beach, and get this, almost 80 feet of frontage on the ocean.
Okay, and just to put that in comparison for, you know, the audience at home, when you look at like, for example, I don't know, the Richard Meyer designed, the Tato Ondo has 104 feet of frontage.
Yeah.
It's 75 million. You've got Richard Meyer designed Eli Broad's Malibu house, also 75 million.
Yep.
With almost 100 feet of frontage, $75 million.
Yeah, so we're Obermeyer Architects, and we're just over 17.5 million. And you get 80 feet of frontage for that. So, you know, a lot of agents in the city, and I've definitely learned a lot in Malibu, you know, we always talk about price per square foot.
Yes.
You know, the value setter. In Malibu, when you're on the beach, you actually look more at the frontage and the space on the beach.
I'm dying. Look at this beach frontage. That could be you. That little lady right there could be you walking.
That's my favorite spot of the house.
Oh, this one with the lady or without the lady? We've got both.
Ooh, that one's nice. I feel like you took the mood.
She's pretty. The other thing about this house is you can obviously tell it's got great parking, which is hard in Malibu, multiple spaces. So if you are going to use it as an income property, it's gorgeous. But then you can tell it's been updated. Like, I feel like it's been newly refreshed.
Yep, so this is the downstairs master you're looking at now, and that's also really nice. When people go on Malibu Road, a lot of the homes are hillside, and, you know, there's lots of stairs. This master is on the first floor, so if you're somebody that doesn't want to climb stairs, this master is, you know, right off the living room and kitchen, which is awesome.
It's just that really, I feel like it's what people are looking for. So you said you are showing it like crazy. How often are you driving out to Malibu from where you live, which is Los Feliz, right?
I live right by the Beverly Center on Burton Way. Also showing Los Feliz, like, yeah, we're putting miles on the car, Alex.
Okay.
Miles on the car.
Okay. What kind of car do you drive, Corey, in LA?
You gotta love the lease. Actually, you want to know something crazy? So I grew up in Detroit. Cars are my thing. My lease expired in April, and I didn't get a new car yet because between my wife and I, we're not trying. She's not driving anywhere to the office, so we're a one-car family right now, which is not Cory Charlupski-esque. I
bought a new car last year, and I was like, I'm gonna drive this. I'm gonna pull up to meetings. Nope. Moving on. You can like drive around the block. So you're showing Malibu a lot, and the Malibu market is on fire. I know the leases are insane. I've had two properties in Malibu that sat on the market for a long time go in the last month. Who's buying out there, Cory? Who are you showing the property to? Give us a scope of what you're looking at in Malibu. Yeah, like you said, the lease market is super hot. We're getting calls every day. Will we lease it? Unfortunately, the answer is no. No leases. No leases here, but you know, bring your buyers. We're showing everybody. We're showing local a lot. You know, people that want a bigger home in Malibu. Excuse me. People that are moving out of the city, especially during quarantine. And then for sure, a lot of East Coast and even international agents are coming looking for their clients who are in Europe as well. I think people are just like, look, I'm not going to go on a yacht this year, so let's just buy a house in Malibu. Exactly. That's what's so great about this house is it's an income property, and I think that a lot of these buyers, or 50% of them, are not going to be here year-round. Yeah, they won't be, and that's what I really wanted to stress is that this is a really, really unique opportunity and massive income potential. We feel the city says her future husband is buying it, or maybe it's a man, but their future husband is going to buy this house. We're good. FYI. Tell your future husband to call me. I love the pebble wall finishings. I actually really enjoy this fan as well. This like curved wood fan. The house is very Malibu. Does it come with the furnishings? It can. Why not? It can. Should we guess the staging? Is it staged? It's actually not staged. Oh, then it has to come with these furnishings because it's perfection. What you're looking at now is the upstairs unit, which is actually slightly larger, slightly better views. Yeah, this is all the upstairs unit. It's amazing. Wide open views from every angle. Okay, so what is the price if it's, what is the, audience, we're going to guess the price now of this. Cory, give us some of the stats. So it's just over 5,200 square feet, 6 beds, 6 bath, and most importantly, 80 feet of frontage on Malibu on the beach. 80 foot of frontage, 6 bedrooms, 6 bath, 5,212 square feet. What is the Price, Martin_Realty says
You got
18 million.
Martin
Jesus.
Realty got close.
Martin Realty got real close, and she's the fastest, so we'll give it to her. The actual listing price, hold on, I made a graphic, is bam, 25,102 Malibu, $17,695,000, a steal for an income property in Malibu.
It's tough to think of 18 million, 17 million as a steal, but it really is good value for the home.
It is a steal. I know it's silly of us to say, but the value, the fact that you can rent it out, the fact that you've got 2 units with separate entrances and parking, and it's turnkey, and you've got that 80-foot frontage. I love it.
Yeah, we're excited. Go, bring your clients. Bring your clients.
Bring your clients. Call Cory Charlupski.
There you go.
Let's go ahead and move on to our game, which is really just a fun thing for you and I to talk about. We're going to go and take out your cameras. It's Paparazzi, where we look at celebrity homes and what's moving and shaking in the celebrity world. Thanks to our friends and our media buddies over at dirt.com, one of my favorite websites, Variety, dirt.com. You guys check it out. The first one is a very modest Malibu house. So let's show it so you guys get a little bit of comparison. Chris Martin. He's got a Malibu home. You're going to guess the price. Cory, have you seen this house?
I know the house, so I'll wait for the comment section to come in. I'm sure Amir will come right there with the price, but I do know the house. The Malibu market's become my second home.
The Malibu market is his second home. This is Chris Martin's current home of Coldplay, and you can see it's very modest, very humble, no frontage on the beach. But you get this stage, this star stage.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Could you imagine just being like, I'm going to go sing musicals. I'll be back.
Amir, I was right. Amir nailed it.
Amir's nailing the price. Lisa Optikin just joined. Look at this beautiful Malibu property with Chris Martin. Chris Martin's Malibu place is 5.495. Several structures. Cory, what's your favorite Coldplay song?
Ooh. My wife just laughed when you said that. Don't ask me about music.
He's like, hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, good one.
That's a great one. So you look at this, it's 5.5, and then you look at what you're offering for a little above 17.5, and it's on the beach, and it's an income property. You can see the value. I mean, besides the stage, I'm not sure I'd go for this one.
Yeah, no, that room it has to be somebody who's a performer.
Absolutely. So Cory, what I want you to do is choose which paparazzi you would most want to live in. How about that?
Oh, I like that one. I know it's coming next. But it's a good one.
Next paparazzi we're going to is in New York at 108 Leonard, which we believe is the Douglas Elliman building. And
it's a beautiful building.
A beautiful building, but we can only show you one photo of the inside of this unit, which belongs to, they're behind my face there, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban.
Yeah, I think units in this building start around like 2 million or 2.5 million, number. It's a great building. Tribeca is obviously one of the, hottest neighborhoods on the planet and always will be. So it's, you can't go wrong at 108 Leonard.
Zach Mostem asked if Chris Martin's home is for sale. All these homes on Paparazzi are for sale. This home we can only show renderings of because it is a celebrity home, but you can see it's kind of giving me 88.99 Beverly vibes, gorgeous finishes, very stunning. All of the luxury amenities you would want. Can you guess how much this one is, Cory? It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet in New York. If you guess, I'll be impressed.
I think it's somewhere between Amir.
Don't listen to Amir. He's always wrong. Just ignore Amir.
I think this one is around $3 million.
He is correct. It's $3.5 million in Tribeca, New York, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And you get to say like, oh, Nicole Kidman lived here.
Keith Urban. Yeah, celebrity purchases always have a bit of, some buyers like that. Some buyers like that.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to like make some money and buy Rock Hudson's old house just so I can be like, Rock Hudson lived here.
What up, Mark Noah? I see Mark Noah join. Big fan.
What's up, Mark Nella? Back to another paparazzi. We've got something in the news. Have you heard Tristan Thompson is moving?
I have heard, and you know, the Encino, talk about the Malibu market. How about the Encino market? Is it crazy what's going on there or what?
Oh my God. I think it's because people like New Yorkers either want tons of land, which you can get in Encino, and a beautiful turnkey house, or they want to be by the beach.
Yeah, I mean, even if you have, you know, $3-4 million, which in the city is a lot different, you go to Encino and you see what there is about closer to 8 million, but $3-4 million in Encino, and it's amazing what you can get.
And the rumor mill is turning with, is Tristan Thomas listing this house because he and Chloe are moving back in together? I say no comment.
As soon as I'll call Chloe as soon as we're done, and I'll just ask.
Well, what do you think, Cory? You're a Keeping Up with the Kardashians fan. You're obsessed. What do you think?
Super obsessed. Mm-hmm. It's got to be true, right? Why else would he be doing it?
I don't know. The mysteries of KK Land. Here also, I mean, this hit everywhere. People, I mean, TMZ, and then the sports outlets picked it up. So we're wishing Tomer all the best with this listing, Tomer Friedman. Last paparazzi, would you move to Arizona to live in Diane Keaton's ranch?
Another place where value is pretty amazing. The Scottsdale market, the Tucson market, people are going out there. You can get land during quarantine.
And it's designed by Diane Keaton, which if you guys don't know, she is very famous in our world for having this second career as a property renovator and designer. She has impeccable taste. She can do almost any style, and she's really flown under the radar. Here is her kitchen inspired by Downton Abbey.
Her style is amazing. The taste, I mean, it's classic. You have a little farmhouse vibe. You know, this is kind of what people are looking for, and especially, I'm guessing, in the Arizona market, especially.
Exactly. It's like this is very AD to me. These lights that she's using in every room. She's loving these overhead lights. It's very like Douglas Friedman-y, these lights.
How about all the wallpaper you're seeing these days, too? I kind of love it.
Is that wallpaper?
Well, I'm just saying in general, and, you know, the different homes.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to wallpaper mine as well, but it's hard to do. This is an interesting industrial bathroom, and then you've got this outdoor area, again with the lights. She's really into it. How much do you think this house goes for, Cory?
It's got to be, well, I don't know Arizona at all. Something, you know, maybe 4 million?
3-4 million. The correct price is 2.6 million.
I guess everyone is moving to Arizona now.
Look, she has to hold her hat on at such a crazy price.
That is. Well, look what you can get in Tucson for $2.5 million, huh?
Forget Tucson, forget moving. We're going to go, that was our game, Paparazzi. Thank you for playing. We're actually going to go to LA, back to your listing, Cory. And we're going to talk about 8899. This building is going up pretty quickly.
You know, if you drive by now, the glass is mostly up, and you know that's really the true tell of getting close. When the glass wasn't up, people drove by. They said you're years away, but now you see the glass up. We're close. We're very close.
Well, when was the last time you were at the building?
Just a couple days ago, and it looks amazing.
Ooh, are you showing right now?
We're showing. We're following all the guidelines of
course,
COVID and who can come into the sales gallery. But we're showing. So if you have clients or you want to see 8899 Beverly, I mean, it's the finest building that LA's ever seen. So if you have clients,
also have this window right now. I think agents are worried that this window is going to close or the city's going to go back into lockdown. So it's like, if you want to show it, do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
Well, I was at the building last week with Frederick Eklund because we were doing a Q&A with the architect, the very charming and super sweet Tom Kundig, who has a new book out.
It was amazing. Can I just say that you guys crushed it? And plus, I heard it might have been a little warm in that sales gallery that day.
Oh yeah. We forgot to turn on they forgot to turn on the AC. Frederick comes in like full suit. You know, I'm standing to the left of his Instagram frame, like touching the photos so that, you know, these are the behind the scenes that's happening. I'm sweating.
I want to shout out my friend Fernanda tuning in from Miami, an amazing agent in Miami. What's up, Fernanda?
Fernanda.
Isn't that a cool name?
Can you hear the drums, Fernanda? That's an ABBA song. Of course you don't get it. No, but back to Tom. He's got a book out right now called Working Title, and it's so big and beautiful. You guys should grab it. But he spoke with so beautifully and so eloquently about the building and, you know, the seamless integration of indoor and outdoor and why it was important to him. So you can check out this interview on Frederick's IGTV.
Especially selling the building. It was amazing for me to, you know, hear from Tom and his vision. Like, that just gave me more inspiration, more ammo in, you know, the way I tell the story of the building. So it was amazing. It was really, really well done.
Even when he, you know, he spoke about things that we haven't even seeded out to the press yet. And when he started to talk about them, I was like, oh my God, that's perfect. I need to transcribe this section of the art interview. He talked about these handles that he, you know, meticulously designed themselves. These are like Kundig handles, and he, each one is thousands of dollars, and it's the first thing that all the owners will feel.
You know, how many people, when you're selling a building, spend money to render a door handle and the door opening with the door handle? But like you said, I mean, just to show, you know, the passion the developers have for the project, just think of 40 units, 2 handles a door at $5,000-ish a piece just for a door handle.
Jenny Ting, hand stitch. Yes, hand stitch.
I mean, Jenny, if you want me to go all out, and they're made by 12th Avenue Iron in New York City. The springs come from New Zealand because that's where we found the strongest springs that could hold these up forever without sagging. So that's, you know, the passion and the design that went into just the door handle.
I thought 12th Avenue was a Seattle-based company. They're New York?
They might be both, but I'm fairly certain that they're made in, or I'm just making that up.
I love this. I love to hand it to people because, you know, I think holding it, you understand not only the weight of the building, but the attention to detail. So absolutely go check out this interview. It was really well done, and he's just the sweetest guy.
Yeah, we're excited. That was really well done.
And be on the lookout for 8899 Beverly in next week's edition of the Wall Street Journal Mansion section. What? Ooh,
Teaser. Suspense.
Oh, snap. Cory, to end our show today, I just wanted to ask you our 3 questions because you have graduated from a young gun into a top agent. The first question is, what would your billboard say, Cory?
I'm going to say bless you over there to Aaron.
Bless you, Aaron.
You know, one thing that I always say, what would your billboard say? Run your business like you run your life. You know, there's so many people that outside of work act one way, and in their business they act another. There's no reason for that. You know, do everything, you know, the same way. If you're a good person out of work, be a good person in work. Treat people the same way, and I think good things will happen.
My good friend Tino DiMartino always says to me, how you do one thing is how you do everything.
There you go.
And so every time I want to throw my clothes on the floor, I'm like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Best closing advice?
Be patient. It's not my best virtue either, but you know, the real estate buying process or selling process in LA can be really overwhelming. So, you know, pay attention, be patient, and, you know, have a lot of trust in the people that you've hired to get you there.
We Feel the City says, sounds like my dad. That's probably true.
Your dad's super smart.
Jenny Ting says, young gun to mature gun. What's a mature gun?
That.
I love Jenny.
Maybe like.
What was that with that picture of her hiking though? She looked so young. We were like, she looks like she never ages.
Jenny is just perfect, and it's not really fair, and we just love her. So
I know. Princess hands. Okay. And last but not least, advice you'd give to your young gun agent Cory self.
Yeah, so, you know, this is something I've lived by, something my grandparents taught me a long time ago, and it's just the worst thing anyone can ever say to you is no. It doesn't matter how they say it and what manner they say it, where it comes from. No's no. And, you know, you can either move on and, you know, get over it. That's it.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you challenging? Is your grandparents saying challenge people on their no or accept their no?
No, you can overcome it. Someone says, you know, no in any way. So my grandparents, just not to get too emotional, were Holocaust survivors. So in my you know version, they both survived Auschwitz, and you know that's their version of being told no, and they were obviously able to survive and build an amazing life, you know, for my family and I. So you know if they can be told no in that way and still overcome that challenge, anytime you know I hear no in any manner, you know I feel like I can overcome that.
Wow, wait, back up. No, you do have to unpack that. Both of your grandparents were Auschwitz survivors.
Yeah.
How did they get to America?
So my grandparents were both actually married before the war separately, and both of their spouses were killed. And they were in Auschwitz separately. And actually, if you want to hear the craziest story in the world,
Yeah, I've got time.
So my grandma survived the war with one of her sisters and their best friend. And in Auschwitz, my grandma was in line at the gas chamber. She knew that she wasn't coming out. Everyone that goes in that line doesn't come out.
Oh my God.
All of a sudden, Auschwitz got a call that they needed 300 women to be sent to a camp to sew, a different camp. And so the German guard, female guard, was whipping down the line, 300 in German. And my grandma's sister, my great aunt, and their best friend were 298, 299, and 300.
Oh my God. And they got pulled out of line?
They got pulled out of line last. And then my grandparents met in the last camp they were in before they were liberated, and moved to Israel briefly, and then to Michigan, where I was born.
So then she was transferred to another camp. And at that camp where her life has been saved and she's sewing, she meets your grandpa how?
Well, they met. So they basically just met as they were the last camp they were both in was being liberated, and they connected there.
So the camp is liberated. They're free, and they meet, and it's love at first sight.
Pretty much.
And then they moved to Israel.
Went to Israel first because they both had family in Israel. They're both Polish to begin with. Charlupski.
Charlupski. I was saying Charlupski. Charlupski. You know,
it depends who you ask in my family. You'll get a little bit of everything. The Polish pronunciation isn't even close to any of those. So
it's Charlupski.
We just go with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So then they're like, I love you. I love you. I'm going to Israel. I'm going to Israel. And they go to Israel to be with their family.
Yeah, and then they quickly, decided to move to the United States. And my grandpa was a horse farmer in Poland. So he actually wanted to move to Kansas to be a horse farmer because that's all he knew.
Wow.
And my grandma said, I'm not going to be a farmer's wife, and my family's in Detroit, so we're going there.
And then they go to Detroit, and they have your parents in America.
Yeah, my dad was born in Detroit, and that's where I grew up as well.
That's incredible. That's such an incredible American dream story that they made it out of. She made it out of Auschwitz. He made it out. They met, they fell in love, and then they were together the rest of their lives?
They were together the rest of their lives, and next to their bedroom, they had this beautiful painted portrait of themselves that I took to LA. So it's actually right outside my bedroom.
Now you have to show it to us, Cory. Now, yeah, you have to take us.
This is the first thing I see every morning.
This is a portrait that they painted of them.
No. It's a. You'll see. Here we go.
Oh my God, she's.
Can you see the resemblance? Yeah,
She is beautiful. I do see the resemblance. You and your grandpa. Oh my God! But also your grandma's eyes. I think
they were amazing. You know, they were the type of people that when they walked into a room, it got a little quiet. That's the type of people that they were.
What do you mean?
You know, they had massive amounts of respect. They were always dressed impeccably.
Mm-hmm.
Just really cool, special, good people.
And are they still here or have they gone on?
Fortunately not, no.
Well, but you had many years with them, yes?
I did, about 16 to 18 of them.
Well, good. I think that's a beautiful story. I think you could write that story someday. And it really shows us, reminds us of the American dream and what people came here to do and be and how important immigration is.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thank you. Thank you for letting me go into that. That was cool. Not
Thank
expecting
you. Oh, I'm not Cory. I love you so much. Come back on the show. Good luck with the Malibu property. Thank you for sharing that incredible story with us. You guys go check out this Malibu house when you have a moment. It is, I think, one of the best listings out in Malibu. And Cory, I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. American dream of owning a house in Malibu. American dream of immigrating here based on love and faith. Cory, thank you again for joining us for the show today. I love you, and I love all of you watching at home. Thank you for your support. And once again, thank you for keeping it real talk. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.